Alright, let's get into another battle. Maybe our first real battle that wasn't tutorial battle.
Here are your orders.
I mean, I'm sure there's still be plenty of tutorial battle stuff, but not as basic. We're here to seize Fort Crest Howitzer. Squad E will lay siege to the castle and capture the enemy camp. However, turrets are guarding the entrance. If you wander into the machine gun's range, they'll cut through you like carving a cake. Delicious human-flavored cake. Concentrate on gaining a foothold instead. The plaza out front will do. But first, you'll need to get into place. Position units on the battlefield to do so. Wait, what did that say? Hold on. An allied infantry falls in action. So, all. Okay. I was going to say, if we lose one, we lose? Here's another question. Are they going with first game where people can permanently die? Or are they going with second game where people get hospitalized? I got a slight feeling it's more on the permanently die kind of area, but we'll see. Capture the enemy base camp by eliminating the enemy soldiers. Right, okay. So we want to capture the enemy base camp. Gotcha. Position units. Right. Gonna have up to 6 on the field. I think that was the original game's limit as well. Definitely not the second game. The second game limited you to 5. Or maybe that was per map. I think you could do 6 total on all the maps. Tanks can only be placed in spots with the tank icon, and infantry can only be deployed to unmarked spots. Right. Intel has reported a tank on the field. Deploying a Lancer here is recommended. Right, so let's see. So we want to bring her in because she brings us another CP.
I've got this.
Raz brings a CP.
Lock and load.
Let's see, who do we got? We got Laurent, McLeod. I wonder if he knows any foxes. Kejul Homan, Jimmy Frank. It's like a kind of boring name you got there. Jean Matrix, and Brittany Scarlet. We'll go with typical anime Kingdom Hearts looking dude Laurent here.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it, okay? We've got 2 engineers. Let's bring a scout in. Okay, Godwin here. Jester Mooney. Rosetta Valerino. So let's bring in Rosetta.
I'll handle this.
Alright. And I can bring in one more person. We'll bring in Rebecca.
Preparation complete.
Alright, let's try that. Look at this Aladdin guy here. He looks so angry. He's like Eren Yeager. So upset
Now,
at everything.
capture that cannon.
You ready? Take down the Imperial camp. Capture their heavy artillery. Squad E, move out!
I expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan. First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Weapons free. Squad E, move out!
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test. That means getting the most out of your soldiers. Don't forget the basics.
Yeah, good point. I'll keep that in mind.
Where's the dog? I feel like I haven't seen enough dog yet. So camps are good. You get bonus HP and defense. Can retreat or call for reinforcements. Capture enemy base camps. There's no allies in your camp, the enemy can capture it, so you always want to leave someone on your base camp if you think that they're close enough they could get to it. There's base camps and field camps. Enemy base camp makes you win. And field camps just give you an extra foothold, basically. Like, I think there needs to be more dog. That's my problem right now. Alright, so we got Gatling turrets. They can see us from here. Can they hit us from here, I wonder? Not sure. One thing I always kind of wish you could do, and I think it takes away from the strategy aspect a little bit, but I always kind of wished you could go down on a unit and look without, like, starting a turn. Like, I don't want to start my turn yet. I don't even know if I necessarily want to pick this unit. I just want to see what the unit sees. I always thought that would be kind of a neat feature, but I think it would take away from strategy somewhat. Right, so we got a light tank here. We're going to start with our Lancer, I think.
I'm not scared of anything.
Lancer uses anti-tank weaponry. Like, this is a huge lance. I mean, I know the original Lancers were, but this thing, it doesn't even look like a Lancer. It looks like a big gun. It's even got a clip down here at the bottom. They have defense and HP to maneuver behind tanks and hit their weak points. Lancers are also resistant to explosives and take less damage from mortars and grenades. Their power is offset by low AP, so they're better fighting tanks than recon or assault. Look, he's got a clip on... Okay, so I guess the Gatling turrets can't shoot us.
Wipe out those cannons, ASAP!
But look, it's like he's just got a big gun. Like, it's just a really long gun.
Fire! Fire!
It doesn't even look like it shoots a warhead. It's just like a gun with a clip. I love it. This is good.
Watch for interception fire.
Watch out for counterattack.
Right. We want to hide in the grass. Yep. Or that tank's going to start shooting at us.
I found him!
Defense!
Let's see if we can get behind it and hopefully not run into anybody in the grass.
Forth and ride for victory.
Ooh. That is not a good position to be in.
How's that?
Whoop.
Gotta train every day.
Nice. Get that HP back. Alright, let's finish off that tank so the rest of our team can start moving in. I didn't get quite enough distance.
Can we really defend this position?
And it looks so good. The map is huge compared to the stuff in the first game.
Eat this!
I love it.
One less bad guy.
Kill confirmed.
You might be a good main, like, generic main character. I don't know why I said he looks like he's in Kingdom Hearts, but you know, he looks good. All right.
Advancing.
What do we do about a mortar that...
All right, we're gonna learn about sight lines. Alright, I need to know what the colors are because I can't quite remember. Blue, the enemy hasn't spotted you, which means you can see the enemy but they haven't spotted you. Yellow means enemy spotted you. Red is firing. Green is reloading. Sightlines is a guide when attacking or trying to position units into a spot. Nah, can't hit that. We could just screw up one of these random guys, though. Like that guy over there. We can just ruin his day. But I think we're just going to take a shot at him.
Right there!
That's some good damage to start with. And I really appreciate the only 1 AP usage. It makes the tanks a lot more usable.
My pleasure.
Get a whole new host of characters here. We're gonna have to try them all out.
Situation report.
I found you.
No, that's not what I wanted. There we go, that's what I wanted.
Fire! May you rest in peace.
Kill confirmed.
I like you, Rosetta.
Not bad out there.
You seem pretty good. And I like the gun sounds in here so far. They seem pretty nice. Right, I don't know if we're gonna do a whole lot with you being a sniper, but let's get Raz out there. I guess, well, maybe we can snipe the guy. Yeah, we could probably snipe the guys in the Gatling turrets.
Keep moving.
Probably.
Here comes the pain.
We're gonna try it. I like this guy. I like Raz. He seems good. Ah, not quite. Not quite. Not quite.
Eat lead.
Oh, those are some meaty gun sounds.
Damn it.
Not even hardly doing damage to me.
The enemy's returning fire!
I love those gun sounds. They sound so meaty and dangerous.
Moving out.
Right. Interesting. Okay, so I think they did this in one of the other games, but I'm not 100% sure, where it seemed like you do more damage.
Fire!
But because they're in a Gatling turret, it doesn't consider
Get ready
them
to intercept.
as like an individual.
So hungry.
Really? It doesn't what's up? Why is his butt... What?
Let's see how
Okay.
they like these.
It doesn't consider them to be, like people in terms of weak points, so you can't just shoot them with a sniper, I think. I think it would be a little too easy that way anyway, that's probably why.
Damn it.
I don't think we're going to counterattack from that range. No, we're not. Man, this music sounds particularly evil. I love it. Okay, now we're back to happy music. Units whose HP falls to 0 in critical conditions and cannot use CP to take actions. Units taking heavy damage, try keeping them out of danger. Foot soldiers stationed near an allied camp get a boost of HP. Tanks do not recover lost HP unless they're near an allied camp. If a tank's HP reaches 0, it immediately retreats. It didn't mention if people die. That kind of sounds like a people will die kind of deal, but I don't know.
I'm not scared of anything.
Alright there. How much damage will you do right here? Okay, 2. We can get to the back.
I'll rip you apart!
That'll greatly increase our ability to do damage. Let's get a little closer. Oh, that's as close as we can get. Alright, don't miss.
How's that?
Haha!
Target destroyed. Good work.
Oh, that's another button to do it? Okay. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Engineer class makes up for low combat prowess with unique abilities. Resupply, repair, and revive. In action mode, engineers can resupply an ally's ammo by moving close to them. Can also repair sandbags and ladders. Unlike normal Ragnade, Revival Ragnade can revive allies in critical condition. That's cool. Because I don't think that was a thing in the first game. Second game, I think if you got an engineer upgraded all the way to a medic, I think they could do that. And they never actually did. It was something I wanted to, but I never got around to doing it. So that's a cool ability right there. Revival Ragnade. Can also use vehicle repair kit to restore HP. Revival Ragnade and the vehicle repair kit can both be used in target mode. Right, Ragnade. Switch to Ragnade. Place crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them. So, I wonder if everyone gets Ragnade now. Like in the first game. Okay. Yeah, let's just screw him up with a tank. I like this strategy.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Oh, I can't get through that? Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna mess you up anyway.
Fire!
Ooh. Man, that hurt.
Kill confirmed.
We got some meaty bullet and explosion sounds now. This is beautiful. Now, can I get through that? I don't think so.
Here comes the pain.
You get him, Raz.
I'm a
Watch out
one-man
for
army.
counterattacks.
I don't even know like what your thing is yet. I mean, I get an idea.
Eat lead.
You're the reckless
Ha! Easy.
and kind of fun guy.
Good job. I knew you had it in you.
Alright, grenades. Yep. Gotta use grenades on sandbag enemies. Grenades are limited.
I hope the treads hold out.
Right, so we'll blow this up and then take the camp.
Here comes the pain.
Honestly, I'm just in love with the fact that that I have more than a small handful of maps to play on. Like, that in itself is just amazing to me.
Your own damn fault.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
I like this guy, he's good.
Hell yeah! This base is mine.
Right. Okay, no more than 10-foot soldiers can be deployed on a map at once. Oh, so you can get up to 10. That's legit. That allows for bigger battles, I think. Can substitute out currently deployed units for reserve units. Retreat. And also press F in command mode to retreat while units in the camp. That was a good addition from the second game. This method does not cost you any CP. A unit outside of a camp can still be sent to reserves by pressing F and sending them on a forced retreat. That costs 1 CP, as does deploying a unit from the reserves. And that's from the second game as well. That is a good change. I'm glad they included that. I'm just gonna... I'm sorry. There's gonna be a comparison thing for a bit, but I'm hopefully gonna stop comparing it. It's just gonna be... While I get used to the game, it's going to be a comparison thing for a bit. Taking down an enemy or capturing an enemy camp can trigger a morale boost. Morale boosts grant a higher chance of activating potentials and dodging. They end when the unit takes another action. If the unit's under heavy fire, it may be wise to hold on to their morale boost by not taking any actions on that turn. Gotcha. Okay. That's cool. I like that function.
No problem.
They're in range.
Wow. Good damage, Shock Trooper. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think I like you already, Rose. Oh, Rosetta! Oh my god.
Don't mind me.
No, you'll be fine. Immediately put up your gun. Nope, nope. You took too long.
I'll never lose face.
Alright. Units who fall HP fall to 0 in critical condition and cannot use CP. Leaving unit in this state for 3 turns or allowing an enemy to touch them results in being incapacitated. Except in very few exceptional cases. Incapacitation means that the soldier is dead and will disappear from your squad. Okay, so we're going back to first game rules. which means we're going to have to do some restarting if we don't want to lose some soldiers. Alright. In order to prevent this, an allied unit must make contact with the down unit before a tragic end befalls them. When a unit reaches an ally in critical condition, the medic will evacuate them. They can be redeployed in the next turn. Avoid losing soldiers by recruiting units in critical conditions ASAP. Sometimes an unexpected ally might help evacuate. Alright. Let's try out, I don't know if we'll get to him in time.
All set. Better off alone.
They actually have pretty decent AP, just like in previous games. So maybe we can Ragnate him back up.
We can't afford to drag our feet here.
Thank you.
Alright. How much health did you get? Oh, you get full health. Nice. Now let's just hope you don't get shot in the back again, but if you do, we've got more Revival Ragnade right on the way. Reinforcements. Soldiers not currently deployed are waiting in the reserves. Can be deployed from camps. Right. Reinforcement request to be cancelled if the camp is taken before the reserve unit can be deployed. The enemy can likewise call for backup. The only way to stop this is from happening is to capture the enemy camps ASAP. Getting a couple frame slowdown. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I'll never lose face.
The enemies have learned our strategies of running right up to us and gunning us in the gut, as I have done to them in the past.
All set.
Man, they take a lot.
Ha! Not even close!
Nice job, Raz. I saw him duck in the distance.
Well done!
They take a lot more shots than they used to.
We're getting you out. You're gonna be okay.
Is that looks a lot like Alicia.
Don't die.
Yeah, I don't think it is, but it looks like her. Yeah, you're dead now. You just picked up your body.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
That hurts. Alright.
Let's do this!
The enemy's
I love his
fire.
constant laughing. This is great.
Engaging.
Die!
Defeated leaders. Their CP is nullified. Both allies and enemies have leaders. Claude and Raz are leaders in Squad E. Keep your leader units protected. Right.
Ha! Easy!
Pretty good.
Now, I was about to say, the Gatling turrets have done absolutely nothing, but I guess we're finally in range now.
I got this!
Either way, we're going to take this
I'm
camp
a
real quick.
one-man army!
I'll rip you apart.
You're too well fortified. Even with the camp, we can't advance like this.
This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, they'll mow us down.
Come on, let's just go all out and charge them. Better than sitting here and dying, right?
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. We have to stand back.
I mean, realistically, we can just snipe them. But the game doesn't let us do that.
Easy for you to say. Damn, if only we had artillery.
There has to be some way through. Just hang on until I find it.
Why can't we shoot at them with tanks? Are they that inaccurate? Maybe they are. Oh, I like this. I like the changing objective. And then I think they're gonna expand our map in a second. If so, this is pretty cool. Victory condition is changed to any allied target unit reaches a target. Because I saw they had a little barrier over here we couldn't cross. So now it looks like we can run into the camp, but we've got to get all the way to the back of the camp. I imagine if we got up close and personal with a shock trooper, it'd be easy enough to clean it out right there. But that requires us to get up close and personal. So I'm not sure the best way to deal with that. I would say start with the tank.
Okay, moving out.
Just for the defense, and we can kind of take a look at what we might be
sighted.
able to do.
Advance.
Alright. So no tanks allowed, it looks like.
Fire!
Nope.
Can we really defend this position?
Alright, well, we'll have to stop that there. That's probably the best way, it's just we don't have a whole lot of accuracy at the moment.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, that accuracy is a little low.
Stop calling me cute. Eat this.
Nope. We're gonna put you away for now.